for the Sega Genesis, originally from the Sega Genesis, but now you could like randomly get it on different platforms such as the 360, PlayStation 3, yada 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 for like the newer gens. So if you have a newer gen system and want to get the game, get that. So I submitted max normal percent. So we're gonna go max and normal. And
bring your game down a little bit before you start.
Game down? Alright.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just a little.
Just a little?
Mm-hmm.
Yee. How's that feel? How's that sound?
Alright, let's check it out. Test. Dix.
Alright.
Sorry, you can bring it up a tiny bit. I think I might have miscalculated, but you're fine after
okay.
that. Apologies.
You're good, you're good. I'll bump it up a little bit here. This should be good. Alright. I think
yeah, it sounds perfect.
Alrighty. Rolling time.
Perfecto. Fire it up.
Fire it up! Max! With max normal percent on normal mode here. They say we're just gonna go and beat everybody up with 3 different buttons. The attack button, the special button, and the jump button. Those are the only 3 buttons you need to really worry about. Max, the only reason I'm starting with Max is because he does the most damage with his throws and combos. That backbreaker does a lot of damage. And yeah, although he looks so slow, he's actually one of the fastest characters because of all the other moves that he has, such as the slide right there. It does an attack and also the rolling tackle. The rolling tackle is one of the attacks, one of the offensive specials that he has. And each character in this game has 2 specials, which is the lariat that you just saw right there, and that tackle. Both take away health for using it. Except for the only time that you lose health on the defensive, if it connects on somebody. So you could definitely just spam that, as long as you have some health. We're rolling out in the alley here. We're about to hit up the sub-boss real quick, which is Mr. Jackhammer. I don't know his... Oh yeah, it is Jack. So there's health regeneration in this game. Apple... The apple... Oh, gosh. The apple and a turkey. The apple does partial regen, while the turkey gives you a full health regen. We're going to the bar now. Roll! So, for things to go really quickly, obviously, you want to abuse all the grabs in this game if you can, and have enemies lined up together as a group. Because when you do a throw attack on any way or grappling move, and it collides with other people, they'll take the same damage as to the one person you do. So if you happen to do a backbreaker on 5 other people, they'll all receive the same amount of damage. We got Electra here, the second sub-boss of this game. Oh gosh, what an anti-air. And there we go. There's the second sub-boss out of the bar into the back alley, which is the actual boss of this game. Of this first stage here. So I'm gonna try to do here is try to use the Thunder Tackle here, because it'll force a block it, in this particular game, for some reason, like if they take the they block the special, eventually they take all the chip damage, and they eventually all take so much damage. So, yeah, and that's the end of that first stage. Pretty done. Here in the bridge here, stage 2. You're gonna see more of like more of the bikers. Oh, except I actually forgot about that. I was just worrying about that this morning. Bikes are pretty stupid in this game. Thing about this game, when you're playing single one-player mode, there's only going to be 5 enemies going on the screen at the same time, as opposed to a 2-player game if you were happen to play with a friend or so. On Coach Co-op, there will be 6 enemies on the screen. As you can see, there's a bunch of different items that you could pick up along the way. And pipe being probably the second best weapon. Kind of similar to the other games that I run, like the axe, the Castlevania, or the holy water, you know. It does work. And there we go for that one. So having the pipe really helps in case if it gets to it. But main thing, trying to get thunder tackles and all that fun stuff. All that fun jazz. Just having that kind of mobility with Max, with the thunder tackle, even though it costs his health, it's like it just helps. And the thing is, so all the items in this game are set in the game, so all the food, health, they're all gonna be there at the same. So there's no need for RNG. The only RNG you have to worry about is the stupid enemies. I'm gonna try to get the quick kill here, which doesn't work because Jet doesn't want to behave here. Still doesn't want to behave, doesn't want to get down. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yikes. Oh well. Those flying bastards are like floating in the air so hard, so you just like you just gotta be able to bait them out as much as you can with just like jumping neutral attack. And like I said, like in the fighting games, there's like different each character have like different attacks, like jumping attack right there, or like a jump forward attack. Like another jumping attack like that. So just using trying to use just using each attack to its advantage. And each button has its purpose. So we're gonna go to the arcade here. We're gonna try to smash up as much as the arcade machines as much, because they actually produce a little bit of lag. Just a bit. Not too much. The knife sucks in this game, just like every other game that I've seen so far. So the fact that everyone kind of spawns in at the certain places really helps a lot. Helps so much. You could to position you right, so you can like tackle everybody at the same time. You don't have to worry about all that extra. All the extra jazz. Even hitting the sword, getting the sword at like 3 works out. So you just saw there, I had a sword and I just whack it, having the backside first. So in this, having the sword or the pipe, Max is like the actual few characters who has a like a hitbox or hurtbox actually on the swing. So you don't have to. So you could actually hit somebody behind and forward, where the back has a better priority on it. So it really helps in a lot of situations, especially in co-op or even runs, even casual playthrough. So we're down here to the little cave here, trying to get all the damage as best as I can. And throughout the game, there's like hidden 1-ups as well. So, and the items in general, like if you get close into the item, it prioritizes the item before an attack. So which is stupid, but that's how the game wants to do it. Having that, like I said, having a back hitbox actually helps so much against floaty characters, because that can go out of hand, really. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the quick kill here on this guy, where I could get the back. Oh, somebody fucked up anyway. Oh well, I got the backup plan, so that's good. Feels good. Whereas, yeah, he takes all the chip. Like all bosses in this game will take chip damage like that. If because some bosses allow you to block. The only exception would be like a few, would be like Shiva, which is the sub boss for stage 8, and a few other characters. And then you'll start seeing the first time you see the characters, you'll see the characters again later on. So the jet, like you saw the jet earlier in stage 2, you'll see them later in the game as well. They're not all unique in their own way, but but the first time you see them, they'll have like invincibility frames that you just have to like watch out for, especially on grabs, because you can't grab them. However, after the first time, like the jets and Zanzas and Claw, Blanca, whatever piece of garbage they are, you'll be able to grab them on the wake up. It makes it easier to set it up for better kills. Going into the ballpark. Get the bunch up together, get the good kill. Gonna grab the pipe for no reason here, just to get them situation. With Max, you still want to grab, like, it's okay to have the pipe if you're not, like, familiar with the game, but in actual runs, you just kind of want to, like, grab. Because that's all he does, it's just grabs. There, give everybody the bear hugs. Ooh. Ooh, that kicks. And then obviously his slide kick here, which is the dash, he doesn't dash, like he doesn't do a dash, but he slides like a good player, because it actually does an actual dash attack, which is really good. and you want to position to the fat guy. So this is the first time you see the fat guy. You can actually stun them, like, you know, they take a while before they start slapping, flinging their hands around like a little girl, you know? Getting a quick kill there. We're gonna go down to the little elevator. And everybody loves elevators. Oh crap. Oh man. Max doesn't have the fastest chops in this game, unfortunately. So you can get like flailed pretty hard. And a little glitch right there. You can jump right before the end. Ooh. Here we go, boss 4. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to bait him a few times here by doing that. Ow. And there you go. Just be maximizing that, because if I get close to him, if I were to attack and get really close to him, he'll just like powers out, and I'm like, well, there we go. I lose. Alright, we're going to the boat! We're all on the boat here. From inside the boat to some random thing. Guy for like being there. I'll try to like knock out some of these guys. We'll spawn like more guys later on. And sometimes you want them to spawn early on the correct time. You want to spawning them at the right time is the best way to do it. Because sometimes because if you kill them way too fast, they'll spawn like extremely late, which you don't want that to happen at all. Because then you'll waste like forever for them. We're gonna see the bourbon again, except its name is Wayne now. But this time we'll be able to do stuff like this. Top of the boat. This is where the sword comes in really, really handy. Especially this guy named Mock. See some I mess up there. Get over there. There we go. Yeah, just having the back just works out so well. I'm gonna try to keep the sword as much as I can for the boss here. For the upcoming boss. Sometimes there's no reliable way. Oh my gosh, that actually hurts. Like, if you don't know the top tier strats with him, it gets really hard. for this upcoming box. He sees a boxer coming up. And he has like stupid invisibility. Try to like isolate him on the right hand side of the screen. Oh, except I fucked up. But anyway. But at least I got already did the damage is already done. So that's good right there. So far so good. Oh, well, I did pretty well then, I guess. Alright, we're at the beach. The beach mod. Oh, except I fucked up there. The two ninjas are pretty. The first ninja is like crazy. If you don't know, if you fuck it up with a grab, but it's okay. All right, we going in. Go, go! So, I should be asking myself why am I playing on a fight stick instead of a regular Sega Genesis controller like I'm supposed to. So, my capture device is being really dumb. It's more like my computer. So, I'm now playing on a fight stick currently at the moment. Since my capture device is like overheating my computer for some reason. So yeah, now that's why I'm here on the fight stick, arcade stick here. But other than that, it's been pretty fun running this game on an arcade stick in general. Only because I like been playing a lot of fighting games this past couple of months or something like that. Feels good. So just being able to press something that is like, you know, buttons in general feels great. So we're now in the warpath where I'm going to be dealing with a bunch of bikes on the way. I'll try to be on where the line's at, because that's where like the bikes will tend to avoid, but I still got to deal with collateral damage. Ow, I died. Yikes. I did not want that, but oh. Luckily these buffoons are awful. Alright, so I gotta deal with Stealth and Souther. Which everyone kind of really hates. Stupid duo is like awful. But but it's all good. The big thing though you just gotta deal with is the Claw Blanca lookalike. Blanca's like lost cousin from Street Fighter. Because he's the actual main boss. The main boss of the stage. Main boss, so you just deal with him and then the game, everyone dies. Kind of similar to like stage 1. Stage 1 where you have to deal with Bourbon. stage 7. We're in a like industrial place. We're gonna get blown up by like city boys. The one negative thing about Max is the lack of. Oh wow, I got anti-air by stupid Donovan. His chops is not as fast as like other characters. Ow. Alright, vision. Ow. Three, 4, 5. Alright. Now we're going to the hard part of the stage 7 here, which is the stupid elevator. It's hell because a lot of enemies will be spawning around. But in normal, it's like you could actually position yourself a lot better, as opposed to like hard mode or even mania, because there's. I'm gonna position myself for here. Positioning yourself is good. Now I got a sword here. Ow! Ow. I'm gonna try to keep the sword for the actual the main bosses coming up later on. Cause I could do like a lot of damage with these guys. Ooh. Having no reliable way to kill these guys is the best way. Now I'm dealing with wooden robots here. I'm just gonna like spam my sword here. The sword does a lot of damage, obviously. Did I lose my sword now? Oh, I did. 2, 3, 4, 5. Going in the final level here. So chill. This song is from the ow. The title screen. Oh my goodness gracious. And then final stage here, you're going to be dealing with the boss rush here. So you'll be seeing a couple of bosses here on this one. As I said, this is the boss rush is a lot more easier because you could get on top of them and get the grab. Get all that chip damage in there. Woo! Going in. We're gonna go with the just like that. Two bosses left. Get the backstab. Ow. Ow. Here we go. Final boss, Mr. X. Mr. X himself. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh wow. Knocking out there. And done! Woo! Hey guys! What did I do today? I practiced. And I got a PB today. What up? Hello. 3041. Fire it up. And that is Streets of Rage 2. On the Sega Genesis 2. I think there's a lot of things I didn't mention, but like some of the names that they make up. A good amount of them are just random, but like a good of them were like referenced from like Fist of the North Star. So yeah. But yeah, and just leave the credits up. Yeah. Yeah. PB by 58 minutes is really good. Really good. So yeah. I'm gonna let the credits roll so I could submit this to speedruns and improve my time for once. Oh, 58 seconds, my bad. So yeah. "58 seconds, my apologies." Yeah, feels good though. I think I just need to like chill out for this PB here. But yeah. Special shoutouts to the Rolling D crew for accepting this run for Streets of Rage 2. I think this is probably the first Streets of Rage 2 game run for the marathon, possibly. I don't know too much because I haven't looked into the last 5 marathons. But shoutouts to y'all for accepting this run on the marathon. And shoutouts to the people, folks I know, Mr. Tomahawk, Hen Hen, A1, for helping me, guiding me on to get good in Streets of Rage 2 for this game. And now I'm probably like the world record holder for the arcade stick. But just not bad. I would definitely say not bad. Not a lot of people would run the Sega Genesis. And that's it.